Hannah here. I got another video request to talk about, and I think it's a really good topic actually. It kind of relates to the last video about bullying actually. It's teen self-confidence. Teen self-confidence today is not easy to obtain. A lot of people don't really realize that either. It's another thing that parents need to look out for. Make sure that their kids have confidence in themselves and what they can do, and teacher. A parent should be a teacher of self-confidence and how a teenager can carry themselves through school and everything, everyone wants to be that popular kid or whatever, everyone wants to be the it girl or the it guy, or, you want to be, in that cute relationship, honestly, I don't think any of that matters. I know everyone is amazing in the way they are. They're amazing the way they are, and I don't think many people realize that they are, and most people really don't realize that they're perfect the way they are, and they try to change themselves and alter themselves for what society sees and what they want to see. They look at magazines and people on TV, and they say, oh, hey, I want to look like that person, but I'm not thin enough, so I'm going to skip dinner and possibly breakfast tomorrow morning. And it turns into a bad habit, and they can get very unhealthy from it. It's something to really keep an eye out for. If someone's not, eating healthy, or they're doing things to try and alter themselves in an unhealthy manner, I can admit, there are a few things I'm trying to change about myself, but I'm doing it in a healthy way. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm going to the gym now, at least 3 times a week during the school week, and I think that I'm doing it in a very healthy way. Even though last year I was in really bad shape. I can just put it that way. I was in really bad shape last year. And yeah, my 8th grade school year, wasn't the best time, I guess. Of course it got better. Yeah, I got better. I did get a lot better. And, thanks to help from people from my old school. My friends, And I'm very thankful for you guys. If you ever seen this, one of my friends actually from last year, saw my past video, and, she actually gave me this topic on, teen self-confidence, and thank you. I don't know if you want me to mention your name or not, so I'm not going to, but teen self-confidence, again, it's not easy to obtain, and, a lot of people want to belittle others. Even with parents, you say something to your kid and you don't realize that it may, hurt their feelings, or it makes them think there's something wrong with them. It goes back to bullying, it's kind of hard to describe, what bullying really is. There's a lot of types of bullying, I was, talking about in my last video about cyberbullying, and someone who actually comes up to your face and says something. I know that for a long time, I did not have any self-confidence at all. I was I was 13, and when I just turned 14. I'm 15 now, actually. I turned 15, almost a month ago. I can say ever since I moved, I've obtained a lot more self-confidence in myself, because I've had to since I moved, halfway, I moved over halfway across the country, actually. I know it's not easy, it wasn't easy for me to move and, have to make all new friends, and be the new girl for, the 2nd time in a row. Most people think that being at the top in high school, in middle school, is what needs to happen. I honestly don't really care if that everyone loves me. I know that people are not gonna like me. I know that everyone's not gonna think I'm pretty. I know everyone's not gonna think I'm so nice and everything. You catch me on an off day, and that would not be good, considering my off days are really bad. Self-confidence, though, it comes, in the media, you see models that are like a Barbie, and I don't think anyone could even obtain a body like a Barbie, because if a Barbie was real and a legitimate person, her waist and like rest of her body ratio would not be obtainable. If she were a real person, that her waist would be, I think, I want to say like around like 12 or 13 inches, or maybe less than that, and like her bust would be like really like, I don't know, but I just know that looking like a Barbie is that is not easy, and it's definitely not obtainable. I know it won't be for me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to look anything close to a Barbie, actually. Just know, if you have insecurities, that's normal. I mean, I have mine. I know everyone has their own insecurities. What to do about insecurities is, we all have flaws. You may see someone at school that you think is absolutely perfect and their life is together, but that person may be the one who's going through the toughest time at home. I mean, I could have a really bad morning, like I wake up late, I'm not ready for school. I mean, this happens a lot, and I still go to school with a smile on my face, because I don't want people to see my anger or my sadness or I don't want them to see anything but a happy me, you know, because you don't want people to know that there's something wrong. I mean, a lot of people will take it and exploit it. I mean, kind of like people do in the media with like all these famous people, and it's kind of, I could not be famous. I respect famous people a lot, because they deal with people exploiting their personal lives and like basically stalking them like when they're on the beach or anything. And again, self-confidence is not easy to obtain. I know I've said that 4 times, but I think I need to get that point across. Everyone has flaws, and if you have them, yeah, it's normal to have a flaw. I mean, not everyone's gonna have the perfect flat stomach, not everyone's gonna have, like, perfect thin legs, not everyone's gonna have a thigh gap, and I don't know why people are so obsessed with having a thigh gap. Thigh gaps are based on the width of your hips. I'm being so serious, that's what it's based on. That is what it is based on, okay? So, if your thighs touch, it's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're out of shape. It doesn't mean you have to change yourself or anything. Your hips are set apart more, not as wide. The thigh gap is, like I said, it's like determined by the width of your hips. And your hips, like, see, like me, I don't have one. Like, if I can, like, stand normally, I don't have one at all. You know? Like, I don't. And I acknowledge that because I know that I'm not perfect, and I never will be perfect, and we all are out looking for perfection when it doesn't exist. If you want perfection, go buy a Barbie, okay? Go buy a Barbie. That's the closest to perfection you're ever gonna get in a person. And I know, no, it's hard to accept yourself. It's very hard to accept yourself, actually. It was very hard for me to accept myself as me, and I mean, it took a long time for me to finally get over everything that I hated about myself at one time. Now I love everything that I hated about me. I hated a lot about me back in like early 8th grade. Like by the end of 8th grade, I loved myself. Like, thanks to the people in my school last year, and now I'm living with my family, and I'm very, very happy, and I'm very stable. I mean, at one point I was not very stable, because all back to confidence. Confidence is not, like I said, it's not easy to obtain. No one will have it right away. I don't think anyone really has self-confidence right away, unless they're like, unless they like just do. Unless they just do, like just walk into somewhere like automatically and just be like, oh hey, yeah, hey, what up? Like, now I would be able to do that. Yeah, I would be able to do that, but not at first. I wasn't able to do that at all. Like, I remember my first day at my new school this year, my school, and I remember being so nervous. I was so quiet. But luckily, in my 5th period class, I did meet somebody, and I still talk to her a little bit. She's in my 1st period as well, and I'm not in her 5th period anymore. But I know, like, I've made friends this year, and if you reach out, I mean, even though you don't have to have a lot of confidence to be able to reach out. I mean, I didn't have that much confidence in a new school, new town, new state, it's basically a new world to me, and I know everyone's not like me. I'm not, like, just saying this because of my experience. Like, I know it's not going to be easy for anyone. It's just, if you can obtain a little bit of, just the tiniest bit of confidence, that can go a long way. I mean, you have to put away, like, what you think is wrong with yourself, because someone will love that. I mean, why should you go, like, try to change yourself drastically? Like, I don't understand why someone would change themselves so drastically, you know? I can relate to, like, not being able to obtain the littlest amount of self-confidence. I know that it's hard to, but I also know, like, I read this online from this guy on Facebook. He was reading, he put out a way to, like, become more self-confident. If you go take a mirror, like, I'm quoting Kyle Curlew, I don't know how to pronounce his last name right, and if he ever sees this, then I apologize. But, like, take a mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, and just be able to call yourself pretty. Like, be able to call yourself pretty. Just say, I'm pretty, and I know it, or, like, I'm handsome and I know it, or just the simplest thing like that, like, I'm pretty, I'm handsome, or, like, whether you're a guy or a girl, just know that you are amazing the way you are. And if you want to change yourself, like, in a healthy way. I know a lot of kids self-harm. I can understand that. I can relate to that. I know that a lot of people go to the things that are easiest and give them, like, a minute of relief. A minute of relief is not worth a long time, like, with scars or unhealthy eating habits. I know it's not worth it. Okay? And I want you to know you're perfect the way you are. You don't have to change for anyone else. I mean, unless you want to, I mean, that's up to you, but you have to do it in a healthy way, okay? And I know Christina Ray, she's on Facebook. Christina is spelled with a K. If you want to lose weight, she's a MetaFast coach. Christina Ray. I will try to put her link in this video. Just Christina Ray. If you want to lose weight, go to her for MetaFast. She is an amazing coach. She lost 95 pounds in a little less than 8 months, and she has, like, I think 5 kids now. I want to say she was my cheer coach last year. Actually, she was my cheer coach, and she's like, if you want to lose weight, go to her. I promise you, she will do like some really good stuff for you, and she will give you the best tips ever. And if you need help with anything, like, between, like, self-harm, you can come to me, you can talk to me. I will try to put my Facebook, I will try to put my Twitter and my Instagram and everything up here, down there. Just, like, go to those and just, like, get in contact with me. You know, you can message me on Facebook or anything, just come in contact with me, you know? Like, I promise you, I can try and help. I will try and help you the best, like, in any way I can. If you are lacking self-confidence, you need a little extra boost, I'm here. Okay? I am here. I promise you, like, if I can get back to you, like, as soon as possible, like, if I actually get some responses from this video, then, like, I will try to help you the best way I can. Okay? And I will try my best, and just remember, like, self-confidence, I know it's not easy to obtain, and I know that many people don't have a lot of self-confidence, and I know some people do. Some people are overconfident, actually. They think they can do absolutely anything in the world, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, no. But I know it's not easy, and especially in this generation, like I said in my last video, if you're a parent and you ever see this, please understand that it is not easy growing up in this generation, and that it is not the same as it was when you were growing up. Remember that, because it's a lot harder, because we have the internet. I mean, I have my laptop right here. I could go on Facebook and probably see someone, like, giving hate to someone else. It's annoying. But growing up in this generation is not easy, because you see all these things in the media and all these things. Remember, you are you, and you are supposed to be you. Be yourself. Do not try to be anyone else. Do not try to be Kim Kardashian. Do not try to be any of the Kardashians. Do not try to be like Miley Cyrus. You are you. You are perfect the way you are. If you want to change for yourself and yourself only, you can. And that's up to you. But if you want to, do it in a healthy manner. Healthy manner. Not like, okay, I'm gonna skip dinner. Not, okay, like, do not hurt yourself in any way. Okay? I think that's all for now. You know, I'm probably gonna have another video on a topic kind of like this. Please remember, I'm here. Just leave a comment below, like, find me on Facebook or something, you know, add me on there, whatever. Yeah. Thanks for watching.